Hello everyone, welcome to the broadcast of the European Championship of 2024 in Győr, Hungary. Athletes from all parts of Europe, 41 countries, came here for a week to show off their skills and collect medals, as well as a couple of quota places, but we'll save that for later in the coming days, as now it's the juniors' turn, and this whole day was reserved for junior competitions, finalizing the day with two ESC Challenge Trio events where teams take the stand, much like in the mixed team event, and battle it out to win their medals in the bronze medal match first and then in the gold medal match. So we're excited to see how it goes and what comes up of it. We're going to start with the bronze medal match. It's going to be Austria against Sweden. So we already have the athletes here. They're going to get ready for sighting time and prepare for the finals. Much like the mixed team event, they're going to be shooting only single shots in a time of 50 seconds. And of course, the team that has a higher score in the round wins 2 points. If they're tied, they each win 1 point. And first to get to 16 wins the match. In this case, this is going to be the bronze medal match. Here is the rifle. The chief range officer just called for 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time, and we're going to get into it just as soon as the athletes have some time to get ready. This is the chief range officer of France. If you can see him, at least half of his face, because of course the monitors are kind of important here. Everything we need to see. The scores on the screens. Here is Mrs. Aranka Binder. She's going to be the jury of Serbia. So it's preparation and sighting time for Austria and Sweden for the bronze medal match. Nobody started shooting just yet. They're finding their best center. This is a very technical discipline. We had an amazing day today. We had the mixed team event in the morning. Then we had 2 pistol events of the individual pistols. I mean, what a day. Everything is up on the European Shooting Confederation webpage and YouTube channel and Instagram. You can check any of that out. But let's meet the teams. Austria, Patrick Entner, Florian Gugele, and Johannes Kuhn. And the Swedish team, Pontus Kalin, Viktor Lindgren, and Frans Rasmusson. We've seen some of these athletes already. Viktor Lindgren was defending his title of the European champion, but ended up in a silver medal yesterday. He's still the current world champion, so he's bringing in very high-level competition to this junior European championship. Pontus Kalin, he is 20. He's won a bronze medal in Tallinn with his team last year. This is Mrs. Bistrica Verbeck. She's the jury on the other side of the room. There's 2 juries, of course. And today it's 2 women, one from Serbia, one from Croatia. And of course, the coaches here play a role as well, as they can ask for a timeout, much like in the mixed team event. So, the athletes went through qualification, quarterfinal, then the semifinal, to finally end up here in the gold medal match and the bronze medal match. They were shooting 20 shots per match, and here they are. Ended up in the bronze medal match, Austria and Sweden, and the gold medal match is going to be Germany and Norway. So the mixed team events are done for the juniors now. That was the last one we had this morning. Now the next mixed team event is going to be with the seniors. But let's see them a little bit more up close. This is Patrick Entna, 19-year-old individual bronze medalist of this European championship. Florian Gugele right next to him, 18, and not as much experienced as his teammates, but experienced enough to end up in the bronze medal match with them and fight for the win, the place on the podium.
13 seconds. So it's time for Austria.
Johannes Kuhn, 19-year-old, he was in the finals for the first time at this European Championship in the individual competition. So he might be bringing up a little bit of that energy and what he's already been through in this championship. Pontus Kalin, 20-year-old, he won a silver in Seoul at the Junior World Cup last year. So everybody's bringing something to the table, but I have to say Victor Lindgren is definitely bringing the most. He's the current world champion in the senior competition, and not many juniors can say that and have that achievement that he is bringing in, definitely bringing the competition to the next level. And this is Franz Rasmussen, 20-year-old. He was in Hamar, he skipped Tallinn, but now he's here, back again. He's fighting the ESC Challenge, and we're starting with the first round. Let's see who takes the first lead. Looks like Austria is a bit quicker on the trigger than Sweden, and it's gonna be 0.6 of a difference in favor of Austria, winning the first 2 points and taking the first lead. Rasmussen looking very serious after that 10.5. Let's see the next round. This is only the beginning. Many things to adjust before finally looking through the sights and looking for that perfect picture. 9.9, he's not happy about that. There's a 9.6 on Austrian side, and it's gonna be a tie. Half a point of a difference. And it's a tie between Austria and Sweden. I don't know. From this beginning, it seems like the two teams are going to be pretty close to each other. But I have to say, in the semifinals, they were not as close. Austria had 625, whereas Sweden had 621.4. That's 3.6 of a difference, which means Austria is coming in with a bit more confidence, and that might help out. But for now, it looks like Sweden is going to take the lead. Austria started off well, and now the tables have turned very quickly, I'd say. So now, yeah, the men are starting with the trio. This is the first trio, actually, of this European Championship. And the junior men are breaking the ice. They'll be followed by junior women, and it's going to be later almost, we can already say it's in the evening for sure. So the ladies are going to be wrapping up the day. Nice strong tens from the Austrian side. It might be a tie, and it will be a tie between Austria and Sweden at series number 4. Each team has 4 points. Johannes Kuhn is the only one here who is left-handed, so he's kind of turned inward towards his team, so we can clearly see which team is which. Florian Gelle taking a moment, taking a breather before going back. I'm always interested if it's easier for these athletes to shoot together when they know that they can kind of rely on each other, and they have these rounds where when you go into the next one, everything is erased and you can move on. 0.4 of a difference, another 2 points for Sweden, and another opportunity for Austria to tie back. The mixed team event this morning was absolutely amazing. Germany won both bronze medal match and the gold medal match, and showed that they definitely dominated the mixed team event today. The individual competitions with the pistols also gave us very interesting finals. 2 9.9s on the Swedish side, and that was the space created for Austria to jump in, win their 2 points, and again come to a tie. Victor Lindgren. Let's see his next shot. .8 on the Austrian side. More of these strong tens. It's gonna be 2 points for Austria in this round, and with a nice difference. Austria has come now halfway to 16. Let's see stats from Victor Lindgren. Pretty stable, but somewhere on the lower end a little bit. Going around the thin 10 into the average of a 10.5. Patrick shoots a nice, solid. He's been shooting pretty well. And the first time out we have, and it might be a perfect moment for that. The Swedish coach asked for a timeout, and now he's got 3 teammates to try and talk to in 1 minute. It's the same time that they have in the mixed team event where there are 2 athletes. But sometimes it's good to just take a break and stop the momentum of the other team. So that might be exactly what the coach is trying to do here. It might work in their favor. It might be a good moment for Austria to take a breather as well. We will know that in, well, somewhere around 30 seconds when they shoot their next shot. Okay, moving on. 10 points for Austria, 6 for Sweden. If Austria moves away even more now, Sweden's gonna be in trouble. Slim 10 on the Austrian side, but looks promising. Looks promising for the team so far, and it will be by the slightest little difference of 0.1. And yeah, well, what can you do? This discipline, this air rifle is really something that's counted in millimeters. So these differences sometimes bring out bigger differences. So it's 12-6, Austria, Sweden. Six athletes on the firing line. Another 9 on the Swedish side. And looks like Austria has gotten this synergy. They've got into this mode, and unfortunately for Kalin, shooting that 10.9 is not gonna give them the 2 points they so desperately need at this point, as the Austrian team has come to a match point. 14-6, if Austria wins the next round, they win the bronze match. Nicely done from Patrick Entna. Slimmer run from Florian and a slimmer run from Kuhn, but let's see the Swedish side. It's not looking promising, and it's gonna be a match point. And a breath of relief from Florian Google. We just saw that. It was a wonderful match point. The guys really showed great energy, synergy. They were in it together, and they really went for it pretty strongly. Fourth place is gonna go to Sweden this time. Okay, that was the first trio of the European Championship here in Győr, Hungary, and the first medal of this European Championships trio event is going to Austria. That was the bronze medal match. Thank you for watching. We'll see them once again presented after the gold medal match, which is gonna be Germany and Norway. So stay with us as the range clears and the other teams come in as we move forward with this ESC Challenge, the 10-meter air rifle trio men junior event. And we're ready for the ESC Challenge 10-meter air rifle trio men junior gold medal match. If you're just joining in, welcome to the broadcast of the European Championship of 2024 in Győr, Hungary. I am Martina Lucic and I'm your commentator for this European Championship. And these are the athletes who will be in the gold medal match. They went through qualification, quarterfinal, semi-final to find themselves over here in the gold medal match. We have Germany, Florian Peer, Justus Ott, Nils Palberg. We've seen some of them in the finals already. And on the other side, we have Norwegians, Isaac Gudik, Jens Asli, and Evan Andersen. We will meet them up a little bit closer when they start with sighting time and preparation. But for now, all you need to know is that Germany and Norway are fighting for the gold medal, for the first gold medal of the ESC Challenge, of the trio air rifle, actually the trio event in general. This is going to be the first medal of the European Championship. There is Claudia Kula, coach of Germany. Again, just like in the mixed team event, the coaches can ask for a minute of a timeout, and sometimes that timeout helps out a lot for the athletes. Again, we have one athlete who is left-handed. We had one in the bronze medal match as well. So we can definitely see which team is which. On the left, we have Germany. On the right, we have Norway. And the two teams are going into the 5-minute preparation and sighting time. This is Mr. Fossmo of Norway is the coach. And it was an interesting final, the bronze medal match. It ended up really well for the Austrians. They had a good energy. They were shooting high tens, and they were just going for it in the end. They've come to a match point of 16, which is exactly what one of these teams is going to have to do to win themselves a medal. So if you're acquainted with the mixed team event, you already know these athletes will be shooting round by round. And in each round, the team that wins, that shoots actually a higher score, wins 2 points. In case they're tied, they each win 1 point. And first to get to 16 wins the match. Here is our chief range officer from France, Christian Bailly. He's calling all the shots, calling all the timings. And the jury here from Serbia is going to be Mrs. Aranka Binder. Here's our Philip, the announcer, Bernhard of Germany. He is explaining a little bit what is going on to the audience to understand the trio, but it's not really hard to understand. As I said, it's very similar to the mixed team event, and 16 is still the magic number where everybody have to come to. Hopefully we're gonna get to meet one by one of these athletes a little bit in a moment. Here's the chairman RTS jury, Mr. Nikola Maric from Serbia. He looks very serious, but he's a fun guy. He's a fun guy. Okay, going into Germany's Florian Beer, 18-year-old. He was 9th in Tallinn last year with his team, and now he's in the gold medal match to fight in the ESC Challenge to potentially end up on the top of the podium. Right next to him in his team is Justus Ott, the 20-year-old who won a silver medal at the mixed team event rifle against Serbia, who won the gold, basically having Justus Ott lose that match. So this might be a kind of a redemption. He's coming in with his teammates and trying for a gold once again. Nils Palberg, he won the bronze medal against Poland in the mixed team event. He was also in the individual final, which makes this his third one at the European Championship. With his team in Hamar 2022, he won a gold medal. So he knows the feeling and might be going for it once again. Ase Guric, 19-year-old, bronze medalist of the ISSF Junior World Cup in Seoul with his team in 2022. This Junior World Cup happens every year, so the juniors can come and gather together to battle it out. Jens Soesli, 17-year-old, a very successful, I would say, 50-meter three-position junior with a silver from a Junior World Championship in Changwon last year. He won a silver with his team and the bronze in the mixed team event last year at the European Championship in Tallinn. And last but definitely not the least, Evan Tronsen, 18-year-old. He was in the individual final as well. He was in the team with Jens Soesli, winning that silver at the European Championship. So they have won medals together already. Two strong teams. That's not unusual, as they did find themselves in the gold medal match after all that they've been through, the qualification, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then finally the gold medal match. Germany, Norway, who's gonna take the first lead? Let's go into the first round. Slim 10 on the German side. Nothing much stronger on the Norwegian side. Let's give it another moment. Ow! Out into an 8.9. What happened there with Ott? That's an odd shot to have. The first 2 points go to Norway. They take the lead. There's plenty of time for Ott to redeem himself after that 8, but we'll see if that's gonna happen. Palberg with a nice 10.8. Oesli. Slim 10 over there. Let's see if Ott can make it happen and help Germany win 2 points over here. Yep. It's gonna happen, not on account of a score that we would think, but a 9.4 from Ott was here. Just enough to come to a tie, and will this be another chasing each other's tails gold medal match? We'll see. Norway took the lead. Germany tied. Can Norway do the same once again? Looking good on both sides so far. Ott into a 9.5. He is confused, looks confused, doesn't seem too happy with what's been going on so far. It was a difference of only 0.1, and a shame for Germany. 2 points went to Norway, and they took the lead once again. Another opportunity for Germany to tie. Will they be able to, though? And finally, Ott comes through with a 10.7 and helps out the German team here. Wins 2 points and comes back to a tie. Next round, next opportunity. Both of these teams can take over the lead now. A 9 on the Norwegian side. A couple of slim 10s on the German side. Oh, what is going on? 3 10s are going to be just enough, not just enough, more than enough to win 2 points here for Germany and take Germany in the lead. As we move forward into the next round, the shots are erased and Norway can start again with a little bit of a disadvantage, but they can come back from it. Whereas in the individual competition, it would be really hard to come back from an 8, wouldn't it? Looking promising for Norway. But still not definite, but now 10.4. Weighted on the Norwegian side, 6 points each. The last final is going to be at 7:20 local time. That's in 1 hour from now. And by then, we will know the first European champions of the trio event. Couple of 8s on both, 9s on both sides. A nice 10.5 from Beer. Going to be 0.2 of a difference in favor of Germany, who had come halfway to 16 now and might be feeling a bit more confident than in the beginning, especially Ott, as he's climbed back out of whatever was happening in the beginning. Here we go, another round, another opportunity for Germany to get ahead, or Norway to tie at 8. Looks good on both sides, except for that 9.9 from Görig. With a 9.9 as well. It's going to be a decision on Evan. He hits a 9.7. So this time is the first time that Germany is leading by by a bigger difference than just one round. Maybe they're getting more comfortable, or it's just how it goes in these events where the athletes have to go up to 16 points each round, the one-shot series. And you never know. But it's definitely been a long day at the qualifications and all the quarterfinals and semifinals. So they didn't come here exactly super fresh and relaxed. Another 2 points for Germany. I feel like it's going to be a timeout. Yeah, that's definitely a moment for a timeout. Norway took a timeout. They are a bit behind. Still something they can try and reach. But Germany has won 3 rounds in a row. We can see it here left. Once they hit the 8 points, they went twice in a row. And by slight differences, once was 0.4, then 0.5. Not really that big of a difference, which means something here needs to be adjusted for Norway. If nothing else, maybe breaking the momentum of the other team's winning streak. Just a few more seconds and the chief range officer is going to call for a time of that timeout. Not a long time, 1 minute. 12-6. Great opportunity for Germany. Out into a 9.7. Palberg, next team bronze medalist, winning against Poland. Will he be able to be in the team that wins against Norway? We don't know. Slim 10s on the Norwegian side. Oh, it comes in with a 10.8. Now that's a redemption of what was going on in the beginning, and wins 2 points for Germany here. It's a match point moment for Germany. And next round could be the sighting of the first trio European champions 2024. Looking good on the German side so far. 2 strong 10s. A little bit slimmer on the Norwegian side. And it's going to be a match point for Germany. Germany is going to be the first European champions of the ESC Challenge of the 10-meter air rifle trio. Men, junior, Florian Beer, Justus Ott, and Niels Palberg. Palberg won the bronze medal match in the mixed team event, and now with his team, he was able to win the gold medal match against Norway. Winning the silver medal is Gudik, Jens Oesley, and Evan Dondersen. There's going to be many of them to line up right now. Let's see how the jury makes out of it. Everybody congratulating each other. Don't worry, it's going to be a victory ceremony as well. 9 young men over here. They all went through the finals now. They've all experienced it, if there was anybody who didn't. And they'll be presented now to the audience and to us once again. Austria with the bronze, Norway with the silver, and Germany with the gold. Thank you for watching. This was second to last final of the day, actually. We'll be back at 7:20 local time with the 10-meter air rifle trio for women junior. I hoped you enjoyed this, because we got one more coming up. See you then.